Welcome to room 222 Tarot. I hope your day finds you well. I hope this message finds you well. Y'all, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. This is also a timeless reading, so when you receive this message, it is meant to be received. Y'all, this is a spiritual court channel. I ain't gonna say the rest of what I usually say, but if you know what I say, you already know what it is, okay? I'm trying to shorten up my intro so that we can just go ahead and get into the message, y'all. Welcome to all of my visitors, all my subscribers, and those who are actually lurking in the background. I hope that this message gives you some clarity on about what you need to do for your life, okay? So I've already prayed over the energy. I've already meditated over the energy. I do have some cards on the board. Y'all, the bottom of the deck, we have consciousness here. Crown chakra is here as well. So there are some people that are getting some upgrades, in particular the divine masculine here. We have the number 17, consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we may include them in our reality. Okay, so this is about the way you're perceiving things, what you're being conscious of, also about the subconscious I'm hearing, and how you are going to apply it to your life accordingly. Okay, so we have synergy here, we have divine masculine, we have dynamic, solar plexus chakra, and conception. So either you are the divine masculine or you are about to hear about a divine masculine in your life or one that is on their way to you. Okay, so the synergistic energy is about allowing and accepting the things that come into your life as they line up, the way they function, the way they work, the way you think, the way you relate to things, y'all. Um, this is to help you to usher in a new reality for your life. Also, something significant about the throat chakra. So, you know how they say you are what you eat? Well, you are what you speak, okay? And so, with the divine masculine energy here, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy, or we all have masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. It depends on the way you perceive things and the way you live your life, whether or not that's divine or not, okay? But we do have divine masculine here on the board. This is to support our strong focus and active side, okay? Allowing us to express who we are and what we are, and by helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into fruition, guys. The action-oriented energy here. We also have dynamic, so supporting our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origins and frequencies, okay? This helps us to put our reality together and work with all the different elements and dynamic that we encounter here, okay? Some are familiar and some are new, but it's supposed to help you to integrate all of this with grace, ease, and joy, okay? And with the solar plexus chakra, that just ties right into it, because solar plexus energy is that energy of the sun, that creative energy. Excuse me, guys. Look, someone's trying to mess with my throat chakra. Karma on your head. Let me clear this energy here as well. I did say that I was going to start off my readings with some smoke smudging. So let me go ahead and get that done here. So, y'all, with this solar plexus energy, you are healing this energy, okay? This is going to help you to create whatever it is that you have, set yourself for to create, whatever it is in your heart, all right? To bring forth um, this self-personal power, this willpower, contributing to society here, guys. And then we have conception here. All right, so conception, bringing this forth, um, the consciousness. Okay, and here we have consciousness. It says bringing our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. Okay, remembering the infinite and potential and possibilities of your space, what you can manifest in your life. Okay, so this is why your throat chakra, healing your throat chakra, healing your crown chakra, just healing your chakras in general, your solar plexus chakra, all of these are very integral part of your journey here as you come in as the divine masculine. So I feel like the divine masculine is synergizing with the divine feminine, and this is creating some very interesting dynamic energy in your life. Okay, and this is going to create an abundance in your life with this solar plexus. You're able to bring forth um, the things that are near and dear to your heart here, and to help the world as well. Okay, so look, I split the deck open to the Emperor. Hey Emperor, how you doing? Okay, the Emperor gets things done. Okay, Aries energy, the Emperor gets things done. He's very action oriented. The Emperor rides the chariot, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see that as well. We got the Emperor again with the Four of Pentacles. You could be holding on to your ideas, maybe your creativity, keeping it to yourself, maybe afraid to release. Ooh, excuse me, spiritual burps, guys. Being afraid to release, and it's like Spirit is telling you to just take a leap of faith. There's that full energy here. This is also giving me solar plexus energy. We have Aquarius and Aries again here. So let's get some clarity here. Tell me about this synergy, Spirit. Clarify synergy. Okay, we have the Tower. So this is something that is gonna come. This is like coming in regardless if you want it or not. Okay. My glasses are kind of a little foggy here, y'all. So this could definitely be in regards to you may be getting knocked off or pushed out of the nest. I'm hearing, okay? You're getting pushed out of the nest by Spirit. This is divine intervention here, coming in with this Tower energy. Things can seem a bit rocky, or, you know, I'm hearing electrifying. And this is causing maybe some small fires in your life, but this is all for the best. This is all for the good of your journey. You have divine protection. There's that all-seeing eye at the top here. So it's like Spirit sees all. And this is going to allow you, this is like Spirit pushing you out of the nest and making you step into the promise that you made before you came here with your contract. We do have the star at the bottom of the deck. Again, Aquarius energy. Y'all, this is a wish. Okay, this is a wish fulfillment taking place here. Another star with the sun. This is amazing, y'all. So there's that solar plexus energy coming in long and strong. And the healing is here. This is good news. But this could come after some sort of heartache and pain, or maybe you were focused too much on the past, and now you're tapping into this Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarius here. And you just need to step into what it is that you're being called to do here. This is about co-creation, giving birth to a new reality. We have conception here. So you making this happen here, you giving birth to your dreams. And Spirit is going to co-create. You're going to co-create with Spirit, okay? So even though it's a Tower moment, it may seem scary at first, it's really for your best interest and those around you. You could also be in some sort of relationship. This may knock you two off, of course, but I feel like you're going to get back on course together, guys. So we have the Hanged One. Yeah, you've been kind of like just stuck here. Okay, Neptune energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But at this time of you being on a standstill, I'm hearing this gave you enough time to evaluate, self-evaluate, get back to the roots of things. All right. Something about the number 4 is also significant. There can be angelic presence here. Let's get some clarity on the divine masculine. This is something that you may not have wanted, but I'm hearing that you're going to take it here. Clarify the divine masculine. You have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Again, like I was saying, something about you. Maybe this you're dealing with another person at this time. We have Archangel Raphael in the building, ready to heal. You're ready to heal you. If you are not dealing with someone, if you're not in a relationship or in a partnership of some sort, this is you integrating the divine feminine and the divine masculine together. This is you healing, or this is, it being healed. A lot of sun, a lot of solar plexus energy here. I'm telling you, there's like sun, like the sun is in almost every card here. Some of you guys are going through a Kundalini awakening as well. For some of you all, this is about a choice. This is about choosing yourself, choosing your path. And for others of you, this is about romance and coming together with your partner and making things happen. Some of you guys probably will even have a child here. You see those little fires? Remember I was saying something about those little fires here with the divine masculine? Okay, I'm getting these are little spurts of creativity, of creative energy. You know, that fiery energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card again. So this is you taking a leap of faith towards your calling here, divine masculine. We also have apples here. So apples represent knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so you're gaining a lot of knowledge here. You've gained a lot of knowledge. You've gained a lot of wisdom during this time frame. You've gone through this awakening, or you're going through this awakening, or you will be. You know, this is timeless. So, you know, take it how it resonates. But you do have angelic help here. All right. Look, and there's Archangel Michael here, and there is the Justice card. We have Temperance and Maya energy with the Justice card. Okay, you could be a Libra, you can be a Sagittarius, you can have those highly in your chart. Fire and water. There's that fire again. Something very significant about fire. Archangel Michael. So you got two angels here. I'm hearing that you have even more, but we're going to get some more clarity on the rest of this message here. Clarify dynamic. Two of Cups. This is coming into partnership, like I said, either with yourself or with an actual person here. This is love, or this is a love for what you do. This is also healing. Mercurial energy here. This is Cancer, so this is about healing. This could be dealing with family as well. This doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship romantically. This could be a I said romance, so it might be. This could be, you know, family. This could be business. But there is the opportunity for you to start this new journey here, this passionate energy. Okay, every time when I see that stick, I even think of one or two things depending on what the message is. It's either, you know, the Most High giving you this walking stick to help you along your journey, you know, this fiery energy. Um, I'm hearing matchbox, or that's a whipping stick. Okay, and so you could have went through a dark night of the soul recently. You could have felt like it was very, very hard, where spirit was really getting on you. And so now, you know, you're in this dynamic energy, which we're about to clarify here. You're ready to harmonize between those layers and aspects, okay, of the different frequencies. All right, helping to put together your reality. Let's get one. It's made up of the different elements here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, earth energy, all right? This is taking charge. And then the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. At the time of this reading, we are in Virgo season. You can definitely be a Virgo, or you can be a Taurus here. This is fixed energy. So with the Queen of Pentacles coming up here, being a fixed sign with Taurus, I'm seeing that you got to go back and forth, okay? Some of you guys may have had to go back and forth between work and family, you know, and I'm hearing that you can do it. You can definitely do it here. Something about the rabbit is significant, guys. You could be born during the year of the hare or year of the rabbit. Also about the grapes, abundance, a lot of fruit. So you could be, you know, drinking a lot fruit smoothies, or eating a lot more fruit, healthy, or you're being called to do so. This could be something that you love. I'm hearing fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Okay, so something about the Wiggles. You could be from the UK, or maybe your children watched that when when they were little, or maybe you perhaps. But the Queen of Pentacles is married, and she's a businesswoman. She's about family, and she's about the business, about money, taking care of life situations here. She's good with investments. She can also be um, the type that loves luxurious things, but she sits on her throne very confident, very confident, liking the finer things in life. That's what I'm hearing here. We have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, this is giving me strategic energy. Okay, this is giving me strategic energy because this could seem like a lot of work here. We do have the Hanged One again with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I like to look at the Hanged One as Pisces, and then we have that Ten of Wands here. So this is being booked and busy. Okay, this is a heavy load. Perhaps maybe you've carried so much on your own, and Spirit is about to send you someone new that's going to help you to strategize what it is that you need to do. Aquarius energy again. You can have an Aquarius moon, Sagittarius here, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're about to be booked and busy here. A lot of opportunities are about to make their way in. So I'm also hearing with this strategic energy, you also want to be careful of all the wolves in sheep's clothing, all the people who may present themselves as someone of light, but they're really there to try to add more burdens to you. Now, for some of you, there could be a Queen of Pentacles that could be trying to keep you from moving forward. This could be a mother figure. This could be a wife or an ex-wife, guys. But I don't get ex-wife energy. Yeah, this is about making a choice here with the Two of Pentacles. Clarify solar plexus chakra. Look, there's the Empress. So we had the Empress and the Emperor out here. Okay, showing themselves. Taurus energy, Libra energy. That's all I'm taking those. I will look at them. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, guys. So there's the Queen to the King of Pentacles, King to the Queen of Pentacles, rather. Again, I'm getting that balance, that duality of the yin, the yang energy. Clarify solar plexus chakra, please. Wish fulfillment. I love this, guys. So you're about to get what it is that you want, what it is that you desire here. Okay? The solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Okay? So this could be something that you've been wanting for quite some time now. And you're about to get it with the Nine of Cups here. Pisces energy. Pisces and Jupiter, actually. I love this divine masculine. This is beautiful. And again, there's no gender into role, so you can be a feminine energy. And this could be your message operating in divine masculine energy here. I'm hearing let's toast it up. So some of you guys are going to be celebrating very soon. Also, with this energy, it's like she's kind of protecting. You could have been like holding back and protecting your solar plexus energy. It's like her arms are crossed over it. Maybe afraid to step out and show the world what it is that you really contribute to the whole. And now with this Nine of Cups, this is something that you've been there's something behind this curtain. I'll tell you that. There's something behind this curtain that you've been keeping hidden here. And with that blue energy coming up, this consciousness here, okay, something about speaking, something about stepping into your truth. Maybe you're a motivational speaker or something to that effect. Business meetings, things of that nature. I'm hearing TED Talks. Yeah, she has on her red slippers. Okay. So you could be from Kansas City. Okay, something about the Wizard of Oz. The Queen of Pentacles also has on red pumps. Pump it up. Pumps and bump. MC Hammer could be significant. But this is about you walking with grace, but also with the energy of Mars, with the action-oriented energy of Mars. These two women are also sitting on their thrones, respectively. So for you, you might just be the boss. You might not even have to lift your finger on much of anything. I'm feeling like you may not even have to do that. You just, you'll be the one that'll be giving instructions here. We have the Knight of Cups here. So this is an opportunity that is either coming your way, or this is something that you're presenting. And this could be in regards to love, but definitely something that is near and dear to your heart. This is a heartfelt presentation with the Knights of Cups. Knights are action oriented. You could be born during the year of the horse. I think there is a year of the horse. We have the Page of Wands and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, celebration here. Somebody could be into real estate. Okay, you can be into real estate, or something about a new home is significant. Maybe you guys had to move out of your house, and it was something that was, you weren't ready for it. You had to start over, but I mean, what's coming is something that you've been wanting, okay? And this Knight is like, it's coming to bring this 10th cup. So this could very well be love and family here. We have the High Priestess here again with Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio, but the moon, something about this past moon. At the time of this reading, this is a Monday, so the moon governs on Mondays. Wish fulfillment is here, Pisces energy. It's like something that's like you're tapping into your psyche. It's like you seeing behind the veil. So where you were at that Hangman energy, now you're into your High Priestess energy, masculine or feminine, take how it resonates. But now it's time to conceive some things here. Conception is here, and this could also be in regards to sensuality. The High Priestess is very sensual. So if this is dealing with a relationship, guys, you might want to be careful. Someone could be pregnant, getting pregnant. If that's not what you want, you might want to, be careful about that. If that is something that you want, look, it's time. Because I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, somebody has been so focused on their business, perhaps, that something happened. Maybe there was a layoff or something like that. Something happened and took place to where you had something very dramatic or drastic that took place. And this was all to usher you into this point of conception here. This Nine of Cups is giving me 9 months as well. So someone could very well be pregnant. 22:55 on the timer. Congratulations if that is the case. I'll do a little tappy tap for you. Conception. Let's clarify conception here. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, so somebody could be, I'm hearing, I can't fight this feeling anymore. So something about, perhaps going against the grain. I'm hearing going against the grain. This could be several people in your energy that's trying to come against you. Maybe they've been trying to come against you, bringing forth this baby or bringing forth this idea. If this is business or whatever this is, guys, with the solar plexus chakra, that's about taking action, about things that put a fire in you, or a fire that's within you that needs to be released here. So somebody's about to birth a new business. Ten of Pentacles. This is going to bring about family legacy. Okay? With the Ten of Pentacles here. And this could very well be in regards to a relationship. You and your person could be coming together and creating a lot of wealth. Okay? A lot of wealth. And wealth is not just about money. Of course, it is included in that, but this is about the wealth of your bloodline, the wealth of, and this is generational wealth at that. So your health is wealth. The way that you see things, the way that you perceive things, all of these are very pertinent to this timeline. Okay, Page of Wands here. You can definitely be having a child with that page energy, but this is also ushering in good news here. Yeah, the World card is here as well. So there's a cycle that has completed or has been completed successfully here for you, collective. So clarify conception for me, Spirit. This invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. And we know that solar plexus is all about creative energy. This is infinite potential and possibilities, all right? So you need to be aware of your intentions at this time. The Two of Cups. Y'all, this got to be in dealing with some sort of relationship or some sort of partnership. With the Two of Cups here, Three of Pentacles here, this could also be in regard to work. So this doesn't have to be romantic, but it's some sort of relationship that must come to play. And if it is romantic, you and your person are about to come together with this Three of Pentacles. You guys are about to get to the drawing board and make family wealth for yourself. Congratulations. Kudos to you. I love that for you. Okay. But with this Two of Cups, again, Cancerian energy out here. This Mercury energy as well. This also gives me Leo. So a lot of sun energy, y'all. A lot of sun. Maybe you could have started this in Leo season. Maybe something took place in Leo season. Maybe there was some sort of cycle that ended. Three of Cups is here as well. Celebration here. I'm seeing the ancestors come in for you with this Three of Cups. Again, this is Cancer. There's the Empress here. And there's the King of Swords. We saw the Queen of Swords earlier as well. So with this with the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, y'all. So this is Libra energy, the Ace of Pentacles here again, that Earth. It's like it's like you taking this opportunity and making it happen. Here, Mariah Carey could be significant. Make it happen. Yeah, I just woke up not too long ago, so excuse me, my voice. Okay, but we have this Empress energy. So the Empress is showing herself again. So you could definitely be the divine feminine, tapping into your divine masculine, bringing them together, integrating these energies together. For some of you guys, you are definitely pregnant. You're with child, or you're about to be with child. It's going to be a celebration. Some ancestors are coming through, helping you out here. Somebody could have recently had a baby shower. Something about butterflies could be significant. Pomegranates. Again, sitting on that throne. I'm hearing you about to be well kept here. Okay? You're about to be well kept, whoever you are, with this Two of Cups energy. Y'all, this reading is very beautiful, to say the least. This is very, very beautiful. You know, I'm curious. Let's get some intuition cards here. We're going to get some angel numbers, and then we're going to wrap this up. Matter of fact, I might get a couple of the heavenly and love and earthly cards as well. But things are coming into play here. You got two partnerships here with the Lovers, the Two of Cups. This very well, like I said, be in regards to romance. There's a call for celebration here. After a time of deep introspection, of heartache and pain, sleepless nights, worrying, I'm hearing something about your Christ consciousness energy. You see that cross there? Something about the Christ consciousness energy, but also I saw the Ankh earlier on the Emperor card. So this is about you bringing, because the cross is like masculine energy, and the Ankh represents masculine and feminine energy, okay? But you're moving towards this goal, okay, with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, 888. You could be born in the year 88, all right? But this is something you're skilled at. You're moving towards your Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups comes before the Nine of Cups. Congratulations. I love this for you. And there's this guy coming again, bringing this cup like, hey, I'm coming to the celebration, all right? So this could very well be in love. This could be in career as well. And this could be love and career. All right. You're looking forward to this, whoever you are. And I'm happy for you. I'm here and look at the bottom of the deck or the other side. This is after a time of some sort of competition. This could be you competing with yourself. This could have been you competing with someone from the past. Maybe you needed to release something from the past here with that Six of Cups here and the Three of Swords. Maybe there were some people in your energy that were really making it hard for you. We have the Six of Pentacles. I wanted to say the Six of Pentacles earlier, so I must have felt that in my energy. But you did something. Okay, you defeated these people with the Five of Swords. Now they have to go back and, heal themselves at this time. Or this was somebody that did this to you. And so you had to come back and heal. Yeah, the Three of Cups is here. So I'm feeling like, you went through a dark night of the soul, and this is what this Tower energy was all about. All right, you had to go through that dark night of the soul. I didn't see the Hermit out here, but Tower moment will put you, slap you right into the midst of a dark night of the soul, okay? And you guys came out on top, whoever you are. So congratulations to you. Congratulations. Hidden messages at the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling with that energy of the Hanged One, those hidden messages were coming in. Okay, put in the work. Put in the work, whoever you are. Spirit is telling you to put in the work here and show gratitude at the same time. Okay? Wow, I love it. And you have been putting in the work, I'm hearing. For some of you all, you have been putting in the work. All right, this is a timeless reading, so, it may be past, present, or future. It just depends on where you are on your timeline, okay? So let's clarify this, Spirit. Let's get some secret. Tell me about this secret synergy. I don't know why I want to say secrecy. Inhale and release. Inhale and release. And that's crazy about these fires. It's kind of hard to inhale when you're in a fire. I don't know if you've ever been in an actual fire before, but that smoke, when they say you don't want this smoke, that is true, because it will choke you to the death. Okay, it would choke you, and you can't you can put a towel or something over your face. That smoke is going to penetrate straight through that cloth. Okay, so shout out to all the firefighters out there, those who risk their lives. Okay, you could be a firefighter here. Definitely one spiritually. We have honor your truth here. So this is about you honoring who you really are. Okay, opening yourself up and allowing the world to see who you really are. Okay, clarify divine masculine. Protect your peace. All right. So for some of you, especially divine masculine, who maybe were in a relationship with someone toxic before, or divine feminine, someone that was toxic, maybe um, you're being called to protect your peace. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is here to help you heal that dynamic about yourself. All right, protect your peace when it comes to you and your person. Maybe there was this large chasm between the two of you, and mountains. There's mountains in the background as well. So, the tough times, I'm hearing the tough times are over. The tough times are over. Yeah, cleanse your spirit. You cleansed your spirit here. So by you cleansing your spirit, you protect your peace. All right. You could be called to take a spiritual bath. You can need to sage your space, Palo Santo, lavender, cinnamon, rosebuds, whatever it is you like. Maybe if you like to smudge, some of you guys maybe need to make you a room spray. Some of you guys maybe need to go and ground and hug a tree, go by the river or by the ocean, a lake, whatever you're being called to do. Go and sunbathe. All right, take how it resonates, guys. If you were like sunbathe, you don't have to sit in the sun for forever, but you do want to make sure that you don't have sunscreen on when you sunbathe, because you don't want to block out that solar plexus energy. You don't want to block out that solar energy. Okay. Clarify dynamic. We have yearning and desire. Some of you guys have been yearning and desiring this Queen of Pentacles energy. All right, Queen of Pentacles, there could be someone that's yearning and desiring for you. Maybe it's to have a baby. Maybe you've been wanting to have a baby, or just bring this baby of a business into fruition. All right. This is coming. You're getting a return on your investment. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, investing here with this coin. Investing. All right, you could be into stocks and bonds. You can be into cryptocurrency, I'm hearing as well. That little circle looks like a pentacle. This is going to be very lucrative for you with this Nine of Cups here. Your wish will be granted here. You're getting a return on your investment. This is all because you protect your peace. It's all because you release the pain, I'm hearing false narratives here. You really healed your consciousness and your subconsciousness. Now it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Clarify the solar plexus chakra. And who gets more close to the sun than an actual bird? You could be an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Gemini out here on the board. We also have Cancer. We have Pisces. Clarify the solar plexus chakra. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Open yourself up to this opportunity. This is what I'm hearing. And celebrate the wins. Look, celebrate the wins. Because for some of you guys, maybe it took a long time for you to conceive. Maybe you need to go see a doctor here with the King of Swords. Maybe you need to get some sort of fertility treatments or something like that. Been waiting for a long time with the Hanged One. But God's giving you this opportunity. Okay, the Most High Spirit is giving you this opportunity. You have the King of Wands here as well. Okay. Look. Split the deck open to the Emperor. And look what was right behind the Emperor. So you could have been very distraught when it came to your divine masculine. Or divine masculine, this is you being distraught when it came to your divine feminine. Maybe you felt like you were never going to find him. And look at him. He has those ankhs in his hands. So this is about the balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine coming together. Okay, whether this is within yourself. Of course, it always starts within yourself in order to be healed. It starts within. And then you can, gift that energy to another person and come into this divine partnership. This is absolutely beautiful, y'all. I love this for you. Clarify conception. This is beautiful. I'm hearing write it down, make it plain. I'm hearing speak those things that are not as though they were. Okay, so this is about you. I'm never going to this and I'm never going to that and this never going to. If you keep speaking that is exactly what you're going to get. And with this spread your wings, I'm hearing this is you needing to open your heart. So you see how she has her hands covered over her solar plexus? They're telling you to open your heart, spread your wings. Release whatever this is that you've been holding on to. Inhale and release. Love will prevail. Absolutely wonderful. Love will prevail. God is love, right? So love will prevail. We have fall in love with yourself. Y'all, if I ain't eating today, okay, I'm feasting. All right. Love will prevail. So fall in love with yourself. You gotta heal that divine masculine, that divine feminine energy. Fall in love with yourself. I wanted this message to be a little look, you're getting divine wisdom. Some of you guys could be going on a blind date here pretty soon. If you're not in a relationship with someone, divine wisdom is here. Also, for some of you guys, there's someone that wants to apologize to you. This could be a person that you're in love with and you guys maybe have not seen eye to eye. Maybe you need to apologize. There's Leo energy with divine strength. Absolutely beautiful. Whoever you are, you need to tame the beast within, or you have. And so that way you can help your person, your partner, to do the same and vice versa, okay? So let's get some clarity. Clarify this inhale and release in synergy. Look, we have promise. Promise did want to come out in the reverse. This just says, I'm looking at engagement rings. You are perfect for me. So this ring must be perfect for you. Now, for some of you guys, you could have been married before. You could have been in a relationship. You could have been engaged before and it didn't work out. With this promise coming in the reverse. You could have been on the brink of divorce for some of you guys if you're married. Not quite making it there. But if that's the case, you're being called to just take a deep breath and release. Some of you will benefit from yoga, meditation, things of that nature. You could be into that. You can practice that. But this roses are also surrounding these. Okay, roses are the highest vibrational flowers. Okay, so maybe you need to get some roses. Maybe buy yourself roses. Okay, buy yourself some roses. There's nothing wrong with that. If your person want to buy you flowers, buy yourself flowers. If you don't have anyone to buy you flowers and you love flowers, buy yourself flowers. I'm hearing get out and smell the roses. Inhale that fragrance and release. Release the pain. Okay? Wildflowers. Again, flower energy. I didn't even see this at the bottom of the deck, y'all. You're a wildflower. Your energy is wild and free. It makes you all the more intriguing. Okay? So when you are this person that you're not so, um, things are not so strenuous and you're not so uptight, it makes you all the more attractive. Okay? I love this energy. The pink color could be significant. Yeah, you have to release whatever this energy is. That sexually transmitted demon. Maybe you received something from someone with all these broken promises. That chasm. I was telling you something about that chasm. That great chasm here. So release that energy. Clarify divine masculine. Protect your peace here. There's healing that's coming. There's healing that's taking place. It has taken place or it will take place. If this is your person, again, fall in love with yourself. I need you. I need you. This person needs you. You could be into candles, maybe candle magic or something like that. I'm hearing, turn off the lights and light a candle. Turn off the lights and light a candle. It says, you are an integral part of my journey. Make no mistake about it. You are needed in my life. So divine masculine, someone needs you. Make no mistake about it. You are an integral part of their life. But this is divine masculine speaking to you, divine feminine. All right. You guys need to protect your peace as a couple. Call in Archangel Raphael to heal, to repair, to replenish, and allow the snakes that have crawled their way into your life to fall into the bottomless pit where they belong. Okay. You guys have been learning lessons here. Oh man, this is beautiful. Your wisdom has guided me through the toughest of times. Because of your faithful heart, I've become the person that I am today. Thank you. Look, gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, y'all. I love this. I love this. Beautiful. Again, divine strength. I'm telling you, tame that beast. Tame that beast. Tame that tongue, divine feminine. Divine masculine. If you got some air in your chart, tame that tongue. All monitoring spirits, you are not allowed to be here. Go. There's a monitoring spirit, y'all, sitting looking right in my window. Just know, little monitoring spirit, that you can look all that you want. You're still not going to stop no show, whoever you are. Yeah. And you're going to the pit, especially if you're allowing them to use your body, little squirrel. I'm just saying. Also, this squirrel is giving me storing up for tough times, okay? Storing up for tough times here. Date night is on its way for some of you guys. Let's clarify this dynamic yearning and desire. This like damn squirrel is looking right at me. Clarify dynamic yearning and desire. You cut some people off and they're trying to see what's going on and they can't see. They're going to be blind for the rest of their lives spiritually. And some of them are going to lose their eyesight in real time. Oh, wow. That's a lot, y'all. Appearances is here. Our relationship is based on how others perceive us. This has to be unhealthy. I'm here and not take this because that squirrel energy. Now I look up, guys, and the squirrel is gone. So it's like somebody is trying to send negative, low vibrational energy, karma on your head. I clear that energy out. I clear that energy out. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. These people are also staring at you because you're so beautiful. You're so handsome. You're a royal beauty. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. And I was picking up on that earlier today too. Or earlier when I was doing this reading about the Queen of Pentacles being very beautiful. Your beauty is unmatched. I only have eyes for you. Okay. So someone is yearning and desiring you. They only have eyes for you. Let's get one for dynamic yearning and desire. Look, share my world. Someone's name could be Mary or Mary J. Blige could be significant. It says, it only makes sense that you are part of something so important to me. That dynamic energy. Long walks on the beach. And I say some of you guys need to get to the water. Go ground. All right. Now, AI got these people walking. So you could be floating with your person. Because you see these footsteps beside. It's like footsteps behind, but you don't see a footstep behind them or in front of them. This is also giving me that Christ energy where it was like the footprints poem. Maybe that's significant if you've never seeing it, I would definitely um, suggest that you go and look that up. I love that. When I was little, my grandma used to have it on the wall, you know. So maybe you grew up seeing that footprints poem about, how, you would see two sets of footprints, and then, you know, during the times of you walking, and then during the really tough times, those tower moments, you only see one set of footprints. Well, that was Christ. That was your spirit guide. That was your ancestors carrying you through this time frame. Okay. And somebody got some big feet here, because these are some big footprints here. Okay. Dynamic dinosaur. Okay. So you're ancient. Whoever you are, you have an ancient soulmates. You guys have been together time after time. If you're lost, then you look, then you will find me. Time after time. Okay. Cindy Lauper could be significant, or somebody's name could be Cindy. You get me and I get you. What a lovely bond we share. Share my world. I love how this is just correlating with each other. That's the synergy, y'all. That synergetic energy. Okay. Future. All right. Every time I see Future, I think about Sierra and Russell. Okay. Sierra and Russell Wilson. And how, she had this situation, these salty little butt hurt men out here want to call her a baby mom. She's a wife. She's a whole wife. And then they're mad because Russell Wilson is, and those names can be significant too as well, y'all, is taking on these children, or future son, and wants to give him his last name. Give this man a future, a legacy, taking this man's child and raising him as his own. I love this. Okay. Clarify solar plexus chakra, spread your wings. This gives, and to me, that makes it even more the great for these two to be creative and come together and build this legacy, build this powerhouse of a family. Okay. Sierra was able to go out there and do what she does. Okay. You could be a dancer. I just saw a clip with with Sierra and Tiana Taylor, y'all. And they be doing their thing, okay? Like, Sierra was real graceful with her moves, and Tiana was real powerful with hers. So it's kind of like that yin and that yang energy. Oh man, y'all, I love it. I love this. Spread your wings, solar plexus chakra. Clarify this spirit. Young love. Keep your love young. This is what I'm hearing, okay? This says, I'm new to this love thing, but you make me want to give it a try. So you guys could be learning how to love, especially with this energy of Raphael coming in and help you out. Whoever you are, you two are very attractive as well. Absolutely attractive. And look, those are those flowers again. That rose in her hair. His shirt has flowers on it. The masculine could be this wildflower energy that we saw earlier. Okay. Or the divine feminine. Take it how it resonates. But this is beautiful. Okay. So you're being called to open your heart, spread your wings. Maybe some of you guys are going to find love when you do open yourself up to the creative energies within. Okay. Open your heart. Look, did I just say that? Didn't I just say that, y'all? Heart chakra. Y'all see these cards like right here. I'm not looking at them. I like to do that because I like to be surprised. Okay. I like the message to be surprising for myself too. You make me feel loved. You help me to open my heart and heal with your loving kindness. Your loving kindness. And look, it's like everything is healed. Everything is healing. Someone's definitely going through a Kundalini awakening. It's like keeping this love young. Even if you guys have been together for a long time, even if you maybe was on the brink of divorce, something took place, something transpired to where either you two reconcile and came back together, knowing that you need each other, you want to share your world, or this is a new love that's coming in, and it's young, it's fresh, and it's here to stay. It's divinely protected. Love will prevail, y'all. Once you fall in love with yourself. This is something about your energy and your aura. Something about healing your auric field. Enjoy the party. Listen with your heart. And guess what? You're going to have to put in the work to do this, because this is going to help you to step into your purpose. So you have to heal that inner child. And what happens when you heal that inner child? You're able to honor your truth, and you're able to usher in these hugs and kisses. But at first, you have to make a decision. Y'all, eating. This message is eating, feasting. I'm just saying. Hallelujah. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's get this last energy, conception, strongholds. Okay, strongholds. You need to release some strongholds from people from the past. And for some of you guys, you need to hold on very tight to your person. Hold on very tight, just depending on how it is. Hold on very tight, spooning. I mean, just spending time with one another. Laid up. I love this. Clarify conception, spirit. Love will prevail. With the Two of Cups here, love will prevail. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, what is this? And this hit the floor. You know, if it hit the floor, it's like boom. It's like boom. Only you. Only you is here. It says you're the first to make me feel this way. I'm willing to be faithful and committed to only you. All right. We have manipulation at the bottom of the deck, but I'm getting like this person is not here to manipulate you. You could have had a lot of booger bears, a lot of werebears in your life. Okay. This person could have been a player beforehand, and they're just ready to hang up their ways. Why? Because you get this person. He says, you get me. There's nobody like you. Like, your vibrational match is like no other, this says. You get this person. Okay. But you had to go through some heartache and pain. I just saw a girl fight here. Maybe you had divine masculine. Maybe you had females fighting over you before. That's not a divine energy. You had to let that go. You had to let that go. So let's get some, this is a long message, y'all, but I'm here for it. Blessing in disguise, 4444. And then we have 3333. So you could be definitely seeing these angel numbers here. Blessings in disguise. Obstacles, hardship, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Okay, that's redundant. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Okay, we did see that hangman earlier, guys. Hang in there. This is a blessing in disguise. All right, Spirit, let's get two of these messages. All right, look at the 222 coming out here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have 1818, willpower. Again, this is giving me that strength energy. Achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness, okay? 1818, you could definitely be seeing that. You could be seeing 99. January the 8th could be significant. 4444, y'all. What is that? 16? 116. I'm hearing that. 116. Marriage vibes. 0550. Okay. Or 550. The eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential romance. Okay. It says get some fresh air. I told you that. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. That's that solar plexus energy, y'all. I love it. And then we have, let me let you see that just in case you want to pause and read that. Okay. And then we have 222. All right. Welcome to room 222. Tarot, how you doing? How you doing, y'all? Okay. Alignment, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Y'all, this is your reading. This was absolutely beautiful. This was a beautiful reading. Speak those things that are not as though they were. If you've had a lot of hard times in your romantic life, don't think that it's over. Don't think that it's over for you, okay? Speak those things that are not as though they were. Speak life into yourself, regardless if it's dealing with a romantic relationship, with a platonic relationship, family relationship, whether it's in regards to a work relationship, whatever partnerships, just know that it's amazing. It's lovely. It's beautiful. It is. And you are destined to succeed, okay? So take care until next time.